Hi there and welcome everybody to this limited overs exhibition match. I'm Mark Nicholas and I'll be with you throughout the day. Let me tell you, it promises to be a belter. Well, I've had a good look at the pitch. It's quite dry. In fact, it could well crack as the game goes on, and I'd say that the captain who won the toss had to bat first. I think that's a good choice to bat. It's pretty dry, cracked surface, so it'll deteriorate as the game goes on. It should play very well today. Yeah, good decision.
Ooh, that looked quite nasty.
Yep.
The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. Just one run. Fielded by the man out, long on. I think he was easily back in the crease there. They've turned that into two. That's good running.
He has smashed that a long, long way. That is great to watch for the neutral, not so good for the bowler.
Right.
He is an exquisite cover driver.
Right.
And that is an impressive shot. And the end of the over.
The fielding restrictions provide enough opportunity for attacking batsmen, so I expect a lot of quick runs in these early overs.
Got him, yes, he's out. It's not at all easy to pick the ball out against the crowd, but he saw that early and had no problem.
Well taken, well taken. You know, he never looked like missing it.
Lee gets his first wicket. Four wides to India.
Four wides? No, that's terrible bowling. I mean, I think he's got to come off.
Right.
He loves to hook and plays it better than anyone.
Stopped in the covers.
Right.
No, the bowler won't be happy about that.
McGrath continues.
Yeah.
Well, that'll certainly beat the fielder into the fence.
That was a superb cover drive. You know, that's one actually to replay and to show to the youngsters, because everything is right about that technically.
It's straight to a fielder. That was a no ball by McGrath.
Oh, that's got the treatment, and you got to say it deserved it.
There's the umpire signal. No ball. He's worked that into the gap.
Run.
McGrath continues.
Yeah.
There's just one there. He's found the gap with that one.
Well, that's perfection. Didn't try to hit it too hard, just stroked it away. You give this guy too much room, and it's 4 every time.
He played that with superb timing. That's edged and out. That ball was really moving. A brilliant reflex catch.
Loose, too loose a stroke for a good player. Oh, he'll kick himself.
Lee gets his second wicket.
Fancy that, surviving the difficult part, getting yourself set, and then losing concentration.
This was how the wicket fell. That's been given as a wide. Australia.
Too many wides, it's as simple as that. They have to bowl tighter lines than this.
Well, that nearly joined us up here in the commentary box.
He loves driving the ball, especially through the covers, and frankly, there's no one better at it. The bowling side can now have up to 5 players outside the inner ring.
Run.
That really is a suicidal run out.
What a mess. A total shambles. He left his partner high and dry.
We can have a look at that again. Steered expertly into the gap. Fielded by the man at long on. Played into the gap. Fielded by the man at long on. That's the end of the 5th over.
Generally, batsmen like to keep the scoreboard ticking. If they get bogged down, they begin to get frustrated, and that, of course, is when the chances come.
That's through. Bowl him.
Totally deceived him with that. Beat him all ends up. I mean, you don't see better than that.
Lee gets his 3rd wicket. Let's take a look at that in slow motion. I think he'll be okay. It'll sting a little though. That won't please the wicket-keeper.
4 byes. That's a mistake by the wicket-keeper.
If he runs here, the sweeper picks up. That required perfect timing.
Oh, great shot. A great stroke. That was 4 from the moment that it left the bat.
Turned off his hips. Fielded by the man at long on. Ouch, that must have hurt. Got him, yes, he's out. Straight in. No problem with that. You wouldn't expect to miss those.
The fielder did very well there. He made it look easy, but actually it was a whole lot more difficult than it looked.
Lee has taken 4 wickets now. Let's see the action replay of that. Oh, big shout for that one. The umpire's not moving on that one. The umpire didn't have to think too hard about that one.
I'm sure they need to keep the appealing to close calls, otherwise the umpire's going to start to sway towards the benefit of the batsman again.
I think he'll be okay. It'll sting a bit though.
Uppish but safe, I guess you'd say. Keep it on the ground at this stage, but well, we're watching one of the great risk takers.
That rocketed back past the bowler. That takes him into double figures. Hit straight to a fielder.
Cracking stroke. He's in good touch. Well, he smashed that for 4, and what a big smile on his face. He'll have enjoyed that. Perfectly timed and 4 from the moment it left the bat.
Pushed into the gap.
Run. Yeah.
And now the confidence is seeping through. He dispatched that with, well, with ease and grace.
Play it away with comfort.
Run.
Fielded by the man at long on. There it goes. That's the end of the 10th over.
Well, you can't afford to give away runs at this stage, so get him out of the attack and get someone on who won't.
Yeah.
Edged and safe. The batsman might get runs here. Clark continues. That's pierced the leg side field. Flicks the ball down to fine leg.
Yes.
That was a good piece of running.
Yes, now that's a good example of how the best teams around put particular importance on their running between the wickets. It squeezes every last run out of an innings and is so important when the thing gets down to the wire.
Just one run. Stopped in the covers.
Yeah.
Steered expertly into the gap.
Yeah.
Fielded by the man at long on. That was good running by the batsman.
That's good running, more good running by this pair. It puts the fielders under such pressure.
Pushed into the gap. Good stroke for 4.
Ah, well, everything was in the right place there and it raced away to the boundary.
That must be close. Not out, really. That was nothing more than a hopeful shout by the fielding team.
Oh, that's an ambitious shout. That's an ambitious shout. Not a difficult decision for the umpire to make. That is not out.
Played into the gap.
Yeah.
A direct hit would have got him. That's 2 more runs on the board.
Yeah.
Well, that's found the gap in the field. Comfortably held by Martin.
Now that's an important catch. Oh boy, is that an important catch, and didn't he do well to cling on?
Clark gets his first wicket. This was how the wicket fell. Clark continues.
Yeah.
He's worked that into the gap. And the end of the over.
That was a good, tight, sensible over given the state of the game.
Done him all ends up.
Well, a player of this class playing completely down the wrong line. It's made a terrible mess of the stumps too.
Gillespie gets his first wicket.
They're through to the tail now and should tie this up quickly.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion.
Run.
There's just one there.
Yeah. Run.
They've turned that into two. That's good running. Steered expertly into the gap. There's just one there.
Run. Yep.
A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in.
Yeah.
Pushed into the gap.
Run.
There's just one there.
Run. Yep.
Fielded by the man out long on. They've turned that into two. That's good running.
Run. Yes.
The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. They've turned that into two. That's good running.
He is an exquisite cover driver.
Well, he's got hold of that one out of the ground. Straight through the covers. Just one run.
Yes.
Tucked away quite comfortably.
Yeah.
Gillespie continues. He's edged it, and they could get some runs if they're quick. Well, there's his half century. He played all around it.
That went straight through the gate.
Gillespie gets his second wicket.
Perfect timing today. That's a top-class innings, a joy to watch. Footwork, technique, running between the wickets, high class.
Let's
Yeah.
That was a no ball by Gillespie. There's the umpire signal, no ball.
Oh, they're going to have to keep it tighter than that.
Hit straight to a fielder.
Yeah.
Stopped in the covers. There's just one there. Hit straight to a fielder. In the air and gone.
Straight down the fielder's throat. That's incredible. Straight down his throat. He didn't have to move an inch.
Let's see the action replay of that. No need for him to play at those. Wide ball signalled by the umpire. Well, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to carry on after that blow. There it goes. What a marvellous catch. Safely taken by Gillespie.
Hello again, and the players and the umpires are making their way out to the middle after the break between the innings. We're ready now for the second session of play, and with me commentating is Richie Bennett.
Thanks, Mark.
Facing is Adam Gilchrist.
Yes!
Marvellous effort that. Out!
The fielder did very well there. He made it look easy, but actually it was a whole lot more difficult than it looked.
He's gone for a duck.
Out first ball. He could pick up on the phone call he just put down. Ricky Ponting takes strike.
Ponting waiting at the striker's end.
Well, that's hurt. You can see that that's hurt him. They don't want to show it, the batsman, but I reckon the bruise will come up. He's just got to get on with it. Rub it and get on with it.
Hit straight to a fielder. Hit straight to a fielder. There's the umpire signal, no ball. Stopped in the covers. Tadic waiting at the striker's end. Stopped in the covers.
Run.
What a super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either.
Stopped in the covers.
Yeah.
There's some overthrows here.
Overthrows are so frustrating for a captain, and particularly now.
And the end of the over. smashed that a long way.
Oh, good shot. Saw it early, got in position quickly and nailed it.
That's a cracking shot. No shot played to that one. That's been given as a wide. Ponting facing. Hit straight to a fielder. He's out for the count. That caught him a nasty blow on the head.
Yeah.
His straight driving is perfect.
Marvellous stuff. Stopped in the covers. Stopped in the covers.
That is massive.
Tadic waiting at the striker's end. Hit straight to a fielder. India have changed their field. And the end of the over.
The fielding restrictions have now been lifted.
India have made an adjustment to their field. Just shoulders arms to that one. That's been given as a wide.
No, that's not great bowling, to be honest. I don't think the captain will be too happy with that.
Ponting has moved into the 20s and is starting to look far more relaxed.
Yeah.
Hit straight to a fielder.
he's overstepped. You can see it clearly. You know, I think he's trying too hard.
There's the umpire signal. No ball. Doesn't need to play at those. That's been given as a wide. A little too wide to make him play there. That's been given as a wide.
Yes.
That's found the gap in the field. There's just one there. India have changed their field. Oh, well taken. That's brilliant.
Well, that's a lazy shot, you know. What a waste. He will be kicking himself about that. What a way to get out just when he was set.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion. We're about to see a change in the bowling.
Yeah.
Never mind the fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that.
Stopped in the covers. Stopped in the covers.
Yeah.
Oh, terrible fielding. These will be overthrows.
Cracking stroke. He's in good touch.
Tadic facing.
Yes.
That was a mighty hit.
You can't set fields for a shot like that. Brilliant.
And we have a change of bowling. Martin to face an over of spin. India have made an adjustment to their field.
Waiting. Yep. Run. Yes.
Ouch, that must have hurt.
Yeah.
Fielded by the man out long on. There's just one there.
Yeah.
Well, he smashed that for 4, and what a big smile on his face.
There it goes, right out of the ground. Tadic waiting at the striker's end. India have made an adjustment to their field. He'll be okay, but that will be very, very sore in the morning. Hit straight to a fielder. India have changed their field. Wide ball signalled by the umpire.
Waiting. Run.
What a super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either.
Hit straight to a fielder. Tried the arm ball there. And we have a change of bowling. I'm not sure if he'll be able to continue. He looks to be in some pain.
Waiting. Yeah.
Marvellous effort that. In the air and gone.
Loose, too loose a stroke for a good player. Oh, he'll kick himself. Michael Hussey takes guard.
Yeah.
The sweeper picks up.
Run.
He's worked that into the gap. Ooh, that looked quite nasty.
Run, run, run.
No need for him to play at those. That's been given as a wide.
Run.
He runs here. Just one run.
Yeah.
Stroked through the covers. That brings up his half century.
And a half century for Simon Katic, this punchy player from New South Wales. He does it with all sorts of unlikely looking strokes at times, but the thing about him is the strength of his mind, and that's the reason that he gets to 50 today.
Steered expertly into the gap. Just one run. India have changed their field. Hit straight to a fielder. Hit straight to a fielder. That's the end of the 10th over.
This is fine, they're going along nicely. It's a steady flow and they look on course.
Hit straight to a fielder. He's winded, but I think he'll be okay to continue. Hussey waiting at the striker's end. India have made an adjustment to their field. Hit straight to a fielder. Oh, that could be a very painful blow. Hit straight to a fielder. Katic is now on strike. Hit straight to a fielder. Straight through to the keeper. Wide ball signalled by the umpire. Just one run. Stopped in the covers. Hit straight to a fielder.
Right.
That's in the stands. 6 runs.
Effortless, brilliant, and maximum.
That's pierced the lakeside field. Hussey moves into double figures with those runs, and the end of the over.
The batsmen just need to continue this splendid array of strokes, then we'll all be entertained and they'll cruise home to victory.
He looks as if he might be hurt. Hit straight to a fielder. We're about to see a change in the bowling.
Oh, it's a monster.
Pushed into the gap. India have made an adjustment to their field. Well held.
Oh, the batsman will be kicking himself. It was such a good shot. He looked in good touch, and it's an unbelievable bit of fielding. Michael Clarke is at the wicket.
Clarke facing. Super stuff, that. Oh, well taken. That's brilliant.
Would you believe it? He's picked the fielder out perfectly.
That's a duck for Clarke.
It is a long old walk back when you've made a duck. Quack, quack.
This was how the wicket fell.
Andrew Simons is facing. You must make sure that you keep your eyes on the ball or you will fumble, particularly on an outfield like that.
Stopped in the covers. Simons is now facing.
You can't set fields for a shot like that. Brilliant!
That's cleared the boundary. 6 runs.
Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it.
We can have a look at that.
White.
Never mind the fielder. The bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that.
That's the end of the 15th over.
Oh, they're going to have to keep it tighter than that.
Kadich waiting at the striker's end. In the air and gone.
Well, that's a lazy shot, you know. What a waste. He can be happy, proud indeed with that innings. That was a beauty.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion.
And out in the middle is Brett Lee. Well, he hardly seemed to hit it, and it's 6. The bowler doesn't look happy about it. Misfields like that are nothing but a crime.
There's just one there. And we have a change of bowling. India have changed their field.
Right.
Oh, and the bowler can't believe it. That's out of the ground. Maximum.
Let's take a look at that in slow. Lee facing. That is a top shot.
Miles. He's hit it miles. Exciting player. There's risk in that stroke, but it is maximum.
He's got hold of that one out of the ground.
Now the bowler's giving him a hard time out there. That will have hurt. He won't want to show that it's hurt, but you sense the momentum changing.
Out.
Well taken, well taken. You know, he never looked like missing it. No, that's bad batting. The truth is he lost concentration and has paid the heaviest price.
This Gillespie comes in at number 8. He was beaten all ends up by that one.
Excellent bowling. It's straight and it's full, and in the end, you miss, buddy, and I'll hit.
Clark is the next batsman in. Hold him.
Totally deceived him with that. Beat him all ends up. I mean, you don't see better than that.
He's gone for a duck.
Out first ball. He can pick up on the phone call he just put down.
This was the end of the innings for Clark. McGrath is the new batsman.
That is massive. Ah, that'll please them. They've come through a few problems with great fortitude. That's a fine victory in this limited overs match here today. It's goodbye from Richie and from me, Mark Nicholas. We bid you farewell and hope you'll join us in the future.